What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome to Cities Skylines 2. We are here in our city of Hereford with a population of roughly 7,000, and we need to keep building up our city. You can see here, I was taking a look at our different stats to figure out what to focus on for this episode. You can see we have a huge excess of jobs here and not enough employment. So we need to kind of focus on that and get more people, which you can kind of see in our residential demand here. We have built this area over here to hopefully get some more people there, but we should need to build out a low-density residential here. And I think the good spot to do that will be in between these two sides of the highway here. Let us build some more off-ramps to kind of allow egress and ingress here. And kind of get our population up that way and maybe bend it back towards our solar farm, our cemetery, and our cattle farm over here. We have 8 regions we can buy, so we can expand over here if need be. But the very first thing I want to do is to fix our garbage problem. You can see we have a lot more garbage than we can process. We have one landfill that's pretty much full. And to do that, to fix that, we can build ourselves a recycling center here, which is going to cost a fair bit of coin. You can see this is going to cost damn near everything except for $10,000. So we're going to be at the limit, basically, once we build this. We might have to take a loan, but we're going to do it because this will free up a lot of this area over here. I know it's polluted right now with our sewage plant. That we could honestly, we could move this down the river, I think. In fact, it might be good to move this down the river. We do need a road connection to it, though. No, we don't, actually. Do we have... That's water. This is sewage. We have a groundwater pumping station. We don't have a wastewater treatment center yet. Does this do ground pollution? Does air pollution? Okay, we're probably going to move this. And we're going to put it way over here outside the city lines. And we'll just connect it with a water and sewage, or just a single sewage pump down here. Let's connect that. That way I can just move that and not worry about it. We'll just do it directly to the river here. And it needs to actually be connected. Is it connected? Oh, it's not connected all the way to this thing. Okay. Connect, please. And then we'll get rid of the one little outlet here. Excuse me? Let's unpause here and see if that fixes stuff. No, it does not. Okay. Sometimes the sewage pipes be bugging. Like you can see, it comes out and goes there. It needs to connect to... there, I guess. See, it's like it doesn't connect to the path I want. We have the processing excess. Here, let's just build a second one on the line here. We can get 2 of these. We've got the throughput to handle 2. So there we go. We now have 2 sewage treatment plants there. That's fine. We'll go ahead and fix the little waste problems that we have here. Ground pollutants, that's fine. We just build as many of these as possible. Oh, you can. Huh. We'll just do 1 of each right now. Curious to see how these all work, but that's fine having 2 little sewage places right down here. That'll fix some of this spread here that we don't like, and I can clean up the giant sewage pipeline we have here. Okay, with that, we can now build ourselves our recycling center. We're going to put it over here we don't have enough money because I built the damn thing. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to accrue some money, let our city kind of run on auto so I can kind of look and see what problems we have. And then with that, we can circle back and build our recycling center once we have enough money to do so. We need quite a bit. We also make a lot of money, so I'll let this kind of run on auto, build up a little cash stack, and then I'll be right back. All right, let's go ahead and get ourselves a recycling center here. I've been doing some work on our roads since we've had a lot of issues. Let me go and empty this. Cool. We've had a lot of issues with our traffic over in this region, so I've been doing a lot of work upgrading some of these roads to 4-lane roads. To make traffic flow a little better. You can see we're still getting a little backed up here on this on and off ramp here. I think it's because we have our one crossing here that's getting a lot more traffic than this crossing, and it's right by an exit. So I might need to also get some more access from this side, because you have a lot of people who live here, and so they come this way and this way to get involved in some... This is a 2-lane road, right? Okay. I'm trying to wonder if there's some issues with this that's also causing me some overflow traffic, but not really sure at this point in time. I want to turn this off. want to empty it and get rid of it. Yeah, once this landfill is empty, we will get rid of it. Let's see what we can do with this guy. So we can much larger fleet of trucks, collects hazardous waste, processing garbage at a higher speed, and 70 large amounts of garbage be stored for processing. Cool. Let's look at our waste now and see kind of how we're doing with garbage management. So we have a huge amount of processing. Can we import garbage? Is that like a thing we can do? Let's see. So let's look at services here. We have our... Where is it? Garbage management here. We make money from fees. So right now we're losing a lot of money because we have both these guys running, but I just want to turn this off. Will this keep emptying if I have it turned off? Or do I need to have it turned on to keep emptying? We've also reached Busy Town. That gives us enough money to start doing stuff, which is cool. Let's go ahead and turn this on for now. We'll just make sure I monitor that and empty it out when we need to be. So what do we need next? I think we need a hospital. We keep getting a lot of pop-ups about having problems with our waste treatment plant. We're good with roads for now. I don't think we need to worry about intersections too much because we don't have too many highways we're building right now. I think we need a university, but let's see if there's anything else here. Fire station could be good. Police headquarters would be good. Could get towards the subway. Or I could just go and do this one. So let's work towards getting on the subway. I think doing 1 point here, and then maybe we can get ourselves a welfare office. You know, since we do have some low-income housing over across the river, we could fix that problem. I say we need to focus on our health and death care, because we need to get ourselves a crematorium over on this side of the river here. If we go and look at our death care, they don't really get much access over here. We should probably build that out and get them set up over there. Let's also look about buying some more lands here. I want to kind of work towards getting to this side of the river down here a little bit more. We'll just get kind of too wide the whole way. We can still get 5 more, damn. I need to link these up, I think, instead of just doing it on both ways. But for now, we'll just do this. Now, yeah, that's fine. Purchase that. We can keep doing a river walk down this way. We're about to tie things up. We'll get the islands in here eventually, but now we have more control over this, and I can actually build out our roads a little bit more. Even though our highways are actually doing fine on their own. I say that, but okay, this needs to be a 2-lane highway. I've been upgrading highways to get 2 lanes wherever we get some traffic, because I don't want to have traffic backed up on our roads. I think that's pretty self-explanatory there. Sometimes it looks a little wonky, like that's a very strange U-turn. Instead of having 2 lanes to get onto this one road here. Is it because this is a 2-lane road? So let's get that a 4-lane road. This that's 6 lanes. Let's go 4. You don't need to have 6 right now. We'll just get things more towards the right here and just get everything out there to Okay, that's gonna get torn down. Once we're out of garbage, I'm tearing this thing down anyway, so we can start cleaning that up. And then it's gonna be time to build out our low density residential here. Still have traffic. I could look at traffic all day. This is just gonna be, this is why we need to get our higher level like roads and trams and subways and things, because I can build subways to go through here and try to alleviate some of the traffic burden here and help us keep going. Okay, so this is now fully processed. Let's go ahead and get rid of this building then. We don't need any more. It just generates waste for us, and we don't like that waste. So we got the 4-lane road here. And now it's time to build us out a suburb. I'm thinking... Well, what am I thinking? We have a suburb here, suburb here, suburb here. I think we do a suburb that has a road coming right across here that's going to become a tunnel and go off the river here. It'll have an off-ramp on the other side of the interstate here, and then we'll just have kind of like the winding, you know, riverside area here that will make into a nice little place. Let me go ahead and set that up. I'll build out the roads, and I'll come back once I have something to share with you guys. All right, I think it's a good time to go ahead and share what I've built so far. So we've taken a road out from here by the industrial sector that we built. We're just kind of taking it directly over and under the highway here. And we've built a second bridge that should allow us another route of traffic to get to our city and alleviate some of the pressure that we have on our main highway over here to allow kind of commuter traffic. With that, we've gone ahead and built this area over here, which we will be zoning for low density residential. So let's go ahead and kind of color around a lot of these. Let's make sure we get the 2-lane roads first, and I'll go back and probably sprinkle in some commercial on this 4-lane road that we're now running from this region all the way over to our bridge to kind of alleviate some of the pressure maybe on this second tunnel over here and disperse it to our other tunnel that we now have built. Let me go ahead and zone all this stuff. This will give us a lot more population space. We have this nice little road here that we can kind of call our, maybe this will be like the higher end of low density residential. We have some people who could live up on the river, a little bit a ways from this arch bridge here that will generate some noise pollution and still have kind of a nice little area over here. We will have to probably add some more sound barriers over here now to protect these guys from the road noise. I built this little like circle thing here. I don't even know if we'll be able to fit some houses on that. It's kind of not loving it. We'll see. I might tear it down in the future, but for now, I think it'll be just fine here. I'm probably going to miss some spaces here, but I can always come back and fix them up later. Let's go ahead and sprinkle in some commercial around some of these areas to kind of give them stuff. We have streamlined diner. Okay. It'd be cool to put the diner right in the middle of our new city over there. So that could be an idea here. We'll sprinkle these guys all along this road here. I put a roundabout here because the stoplight was causing some troubles. We'll see how it goes. I'm not too sure, but we can always kind of adjust here. You can see these guys aren't actually getting any built here. Let's go ahead and get our... We're also making a ton of money. Sorry to interrupt here, but our garbage plant that we were making recycling is now getting a ton of money from fees. I'm actually curious... Okay. We're not actually exporting it. It's just from the people who pay for our recycling fee, I guess. Let's go ahead and go back to our roads here. I want to set us up with sound barriers all along the highway here because we can and because now these guys are close enough to people. I'll probably come back and sprinkle some trees and things to make this a little bit better as we go on. Okay, but that should get us nice and insulated from a lot of the noise here as best we can. Air pollution. Let's take a look at that. How do we have air pollution? Ah, because this is downwind of our industrial sector. Damn, I didn't even think about that. Huh. Well, that's a problem. I just built this whole damn thing, and now it's going to get polluted. And I was thinking that was going to be the nice place. How can I clean up pollution? There's got to be a way, right? Gotta be a way. Well, first I can just kind of sprinkle in landscaping here. If I take some of these... What do we typically have? So these are oak. Let's just sprinkle in a ton of oaks and see if we can use that to deal with some of the pollution. This is going out on a limb here and trying something. We'll see if it actually works. Give me like a 100%. We're just gonna sprinkle them all around here. I want a ton of these guys. Okay, we're gonna have to maybe change our zoning here because this is actually a huge problem for us with all this pollution. We're gonna sprinkle these in all around. That should give us some more niceties. I'll just increase the zone here. I want a ton of oaks. We are a forested area at this point. Okay, so what do we do about this pollution? Do we have any options for zoning? We could produce coal. So these guys don't produce that kind of pollution. These guys do. They produce air pollution. What do you do? Let's read up on what air pollution how we can handle air pollution here. Industry, traffic, garbage management, and power plants. That's not going to get any better. I can't really deal with that, huh? Do I have any unique buildings that reduce pollution available to me? Citywide air pollution. If I have level 5 industrial manufacturing buildings. Damn. Well, what do I do about that? Can I even do anything about that? Am I just kind of screwed out of these guys? You can see they're... Yeah, these might just be screwed. Unless I could move this all a little bit north. Let's see. Actually, it's just blowing all the way down here. I think we have to tear it down. I really do. I think I just wasted my time. Unless I change the industry here and specialize it. But even if I do, like, what is over here? This is coal that's available. What's considered wooded? This is considered wooded. About stone. I could do a stone mine. It does. It still produces the same kind of thing. Or just make it livestock and say fuck it. I am distraught. That sucks. It really does suck. Okay, well, I'm gonna dezone some of this area that I built here. We will dezone this residential area and probably tear it down, honestly. In fact, the easiest way just to do this is just to... That is tragic. Alright, so all of them are gonna have problems and they will be torn down. I get achievements for doing all this. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the guys here that were zoned for residential that are complaining, and we're gonna put them into commercial zones. Anyone who has that little sign over their head will be replaced with commercial. And that's going to allow us to ignore a lot of the pollution here while still keeping some of our land here. Now we have all this free area here that we could maybe put towards some other industries to get better here. But let's go ahead and give them some parks here. We have larger parks now, giving you plus outdoor recreation. Let's go ahead and just throw like a dog park back in here. We'll do like a playground for the kiddos. Bam, and then we'll put something over here to satisfy all that. So that's all built. These places are being condemned. Yes, because we're now replacing them. Okay. So that will fix some of our problems here. You need to also be zoned for commercial. And let's see, are these guys going to expand out more this way? I guess they could. We're kind of stuck with that. So that's what I was going to call a nice area is now going to be quite shit, I think. Why is this place congested? What's going on? Is the light? Is that just what's happening? Is the lights backed up? Okay, well, roundabouts tend to flow better than lights, I think. We'll just do a medium roundabout. Once these cars fix their problems. Or maybe I do a large roundabout. If I do a large roundabout, it'll have extra lanes. Let's see how that goes. I tend to favor roundabouts more than I favor other things. See, we have the same fucking problem over here and here. It just moved it from over here, which is now probably clear-ish, and moved it over here. But are we still backed up here? No, this is free. It's like they're all coming this way instead of coming over here. Maybe we make this a 6-laner. Let's try it. These are not the best solutions that I'm coming up with here, but the guy's got to try, right? We'll deal with the bridge in a second. Okay, that looks a little wonky. Here's what we'll do. We'll real quick tear this down and replace it here. Our 6-laner. Make that look nice. There we go. that's fine. It just means the bridge is coming out and getting replaced. Yeah, it looks fine. Okay, we'll see if that addresses some of our traffic problems. And what's next on our docket? I know I said I needed it, and I still do need it. I need a hearse or some kind of crematorium service over here. And to avoid... So what does this do? This generates air pollution low. So let's now check our fucking airwaves. It all comes and blows this way. So honestly... Let's kind of just take this road out and tuck it here. I need to expand our coastal highway here. Let me do just that real quick. Now come and curve that way. We're going to expand the coastal highway and then we'll place this like way out here. Okay, so that's just going to go out that way for a ways. And for now, let's put our crematorium just over here. We'll probably move this as we build out. Conversely, I could build... Because these don't... Could just build a cemetery. Let's do a crematorium for now. And let's see, maybe they have upgrades that will help me fix some of our problems here. But we'll just put this a little ways down the road. That way it's not like right up against here. So we have more storage, more remains, and then we have more hearses. We'll just run with that for now. Might have to swap that and put this over here. And we'll see. Because it does generate a ton of noise or air pollution. So let's go. We have another one that needs to be dezoned here. Okay. And that will deal with some of our stuff over there. This place is still backed up from the highway. Just need to become a 6-laner. My solution so far has just been to make the roads bigger, which is probably not the best way to fix traffic problems. I mean, it does something, but maybe not the best solutions I'm coming up with here. Let me go ahead and keep, because I'm losing some lands here every time I do this. By the way, I'm recording this the same day the first episode's going to come out, so I think sometime either in the next couple episodes after this, we will look at the name suggestions I got in the first episode, and maybe put some of those into effect here. But now we need to do a more low industry. Okay, this is going to become a huge suburb. I'm convinced. I'm convinced we do have high noise pollution over here, as well as what will be eventually a train route. If we expand this way. But we need more low-density suburbs, and I want to keep them on this side of the river and keep this high density. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We are still making a good amount of money right now, mostly from our residential taxes. Oh, industrial taxes are still high as well. Okay. Electricity is a source of money, garbage, and education. While we're here, let's go and fix some problems I saw over here. We need education access. So let's go ahead and plop a college down over here somewhere. Let's think about this. I like the idea of the college kind of being around here and having like some wings, maybe. So there's a college. That's expensive. And you can add later on more learners with wings and a library on one side. So there's the start of a college. Not in love with it yet, but we can tweak it as needed to get more stuff. That'll give us access here. You can see we were struggling to have... well, right now our elementary school is actually underfunded over here. Ooh, okay. Get some wings. We can do well-being with more of these. Just throw this over here. We can actually like add like a children's clinic. We can. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's do it. And we'll just kind of throw our low-density residential over here, so... That'll give us a little bit more space for some things. We're going to need a second elementary school, and we'll probably plop this over here, somewhere over in this region here. We have a lot of... Okay, I like the idea of having elementary school at the end here. We'll go ahead and get an extension wing right away, since this will take in all the city students. Yeah, and it's a nice little distance here, so that's fine. I like that. We are running a deficit, or not deficit, but we're running low on funds. So I'm going to start plotting out ourselves another area over here. Let's just make sure I don't have any fucking pollution in this area. So if we look at noise pollution, that's fine. It's relatively restricted. Oh, electricity bottleneck. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, well, I guess I'll run this under the roads here. How does that work? 80 megawatts capacity. So maybe we need to have another station and plop it over here by the interstate. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to plop another station down over here. And we'll just take our line that we run over here and also run it under the ground in this direction. That'll fix the bottleneck. Our grid should be fine here. Air pollution is spreading. I think it's because we're building up this right here. So that's going to need to be replaced. Unfortunate. Yeah, I kind of wasted all this space here. That's a terrible mistake that I've made. Let's see. There's got to be an ordinance I can do to fix this, right? Like no heavy industry. Let's try to find out if there's anything I can do to fix this right here. So district creation. Let's go and make ourselves a industrial district over here. Just kind of take this, run it out this way. Well, here's what we'll do. Let's bring you out here. Put a node there, a node there, node there, all the way up, all the way over. And then we'll just complete the area. That's Ravenwood Glen. This is going to be... Okay. Roadside parking. You have speed bumps. No combustion engine. Gated community. Heavy traffic ban. Less electricity consumption. Gated community, heavy traffic ban. Recycling. Roadside parking. Speed bumps. Combustion engine ban. So none of this is... I'm not in love with any of this. We'll just call this like the Hertford Industrial Park. That is this area. We'll go and we'll keep doing this as we expand. I like the idea of having these, but can't really do much to affect the industry here. I'm now realizing this looks like to be more. It's because you have a specialized industry area, which can be used to tweak that. How is our specialized industry here? It's doing fine. You can see we have a tractor. Okay, cool. Anyhow, I need to build this out. I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna probably take this is probably gonna be a huge area, honestly. I need to save some space for the rail yard to potentially come around here and towards the back, or make a loop to reconnect to what we will be doing here. But for now, I think we're fine. I'm also going to be looking at some of these traffic problems that we see here. Like, this is still jammed up. What's the best way to fix that, honestly? Why is the hearse having problems? Do you not have... Is that too far away for our citizens here? No, they're getting there. It just takes some time for that to happen. We just don't have the capacity to handle all of it, do we? We already stacked the crematorium. We need more capacity for our deaths. Okay. Increase remain processed. More deceased citizens before cremation. And then we'll also just throw in a building for more hearses right now. And that'll expand back there a little bit. Okay. So that should fix our death care problems. It's close, but we have capacity. We'll tweak that as time goes on. Let's take our population here. We now have still more jobs than employed, even though we have high unemployment. But look at my jobs. Okay. This area is getting more desirable for, I think, some of our housing. No, never mind. It still sucks, apparently. Yet this is all super desirable. Is it because it's, like, low? Oh, okay. So there's different based on the tiers. Awesome. So these all should be medium density, right? This is all row housing. Let's just make sure that's all set up to be row housing. So there's different demands based on it. That makes so much more sense than what I thought was going on here. In fact, I'm going to actually do, let's do some mixed housing along the river here at this point. Quite like that idea. We've got some shops and some high-rise apartments along the river walk on that side. And we'll put some parks there at a later date. But for now, let me take a break, and I'm going to fill out this area and get us set up with some more low-density residential buildings. All right, we have built an HOA's wet dream here. We have the biggest low-density housing place I think I will ever build in this game. We are just gonna zone all this stuff for low density. I think this is definitely gonna be something we're gonna have to create our own district for. This I don't know why this makes me think of the villages here in Florida. Like just a massive suburban community that probably has like its own whole like political alignment and zone and things. So we're gonna zone all this for low density residential. Then I'm gonna make this a neighborhood, and we'll see about like what we want to set up here. I imagine they probably will want to have like their own what's the word? Their own little fire department, maybe like a police area close by. Maybe. I mean, this is pretty close to our elementary school, which is over here. So maybe they don't need their whole elementary school, but let's zone this. I'm probably going to miss a couple zones, because there's a lot of clicking here, and it's not like, can I just like drag in? Oh, I can. Let me just do this then. Let's just drag it box over most of this. I don't want to get part of that. I can fix the road later. Screw it. And some of the edges here I can just do better myself. And the good news is all of this should be... Oh. Oh. Huh. That's a problem. Let's just not look over there for now. We'll see what that does in a little bit, but... Hope everyone has tornado insurance. Damn. Sucks to be these people. Not my problem, though. They'll all just rezone themselves. I am going to have to... please don't destroy my recycling plant. That was fucking expensive. Okay. I'm surprised I haven't gotten any... Like, why didn't I not get any, like, message about that? I should normally get, like, you know, forest fire warnings. Because I didn't turn that off in the settings. It should still be on. Anyways, let's go ahead and just zone some of this area over here for industrial or like a commercial on the other side. Give these guys a little suburban area around here on the back. And I think we need to zone this area. Go this way. I'm fine if you take out the cargo station. That was kind of cheap. Actually... Damn, this sucks. Let's go speed 3. I just want to see what this does. I mean, people are just why is no one tweeting about the giant fucking tornado? Is there anything I can even do about this? Oh, you can do emergency shelters. Well... We're saved! Yes! There's ground pollution over here, which is why people are being worried. And there's air pollution over here. Let's just replace you with that then. Okay, that's fine. Awesome. It's actually really good for us. Let's go ahead and while we're still here, let's go ahead and create ourselves a second zone for these guys now that we're into zoning stuff. Let's do our new district here. Just kind of do the points around the side. In fact, hell, we'll loop this other area into it because it's all kind of jointed, right? Like it's across the same area. This is our massive suburb area where all of our lower strata, not lower strata, I guess this could be our suburban population. And Shepherd Heights sounds fine. Like we'll just drag it out here and link it up. Shepherd Heights. Let me expand this. Shepherd Heights. Can I... Okay, this area is going to be... Let's focus on recycling. And we are going to have energy consumption awareness for here right now. And so we have a ton of people. They're generally wealthier. We are going to put ourselves... We'll probably sprinkle in a lot of the low-density buildings here. Like a rock musician house. I think we could just kind of put this, like... right over here. Bam, have him right in the heights. And we're unlocking more buildings here. Well, let's go ahead and get our park set up for this. We'll do our normal small park areas that we have kind of designed and done before. We'll do like a plaza, maybe, right? Well, not a plaza. They don't tend to be plaza places. Let's do some playgrounds. Let's do a dog park over here towards the back. And we'll just put one... We'll do a campfire site out here along the, well, closer towards the farming area, I think. We'll just do a campfire site. Right out here by our forested area. And now we have Shepherd Heights. Cool, we probably want to give them their own little firehouse, like right back in here. I know they say that they have enough control here, so we don't technically need to do this, but I want to have like a little firehouse. I think it's good to have like a little medical clinic. All this stuff can just kind of be used to meet these guys' demands here. Why can't I do the road? It's like not wanting to... There we go. And we'll also put ourselves a little... We're a big town. Woo! Let's put ourselves a police station here on the opposite side of Shepherd Heights to give them a... And there we go! I feel like this is actually going to be really good for us. We have traffic problems on this side, so maybe this needs to be a larger road. Along here. Maybe make this a 6-laner. We'll look about that in the next episode. I think this is fine for now. Cool, so we have built out a massive station here. We'll probably have to link it in other ways to deal with some of our congestion problems, since this is now going to be a huge... Actually, this is a good point where we can now pivot to doing buses and stuff. So let's go ahead and pause for now. Take a look at our city. Our city, we're making 17,000 an hour. Quite good. What's our monthly budget balance is $500,000, which is quite good. I'm happy with that. We have a lot more jobs than we have employed. That's, we've dealt with that in the past. And now I can actually set up, I think, subways. And so what else do we want besides subways? I don't care about the airports right now. I do want a sports park. And I think we'll start getting some post and some more like communications facilities here to give these guys better situations here. And then let's go ahead and in this episode by... Oh, this is happening still. Did anything get destroyed? I guess this is the year of the tornado. And let's just kind of link up our lands here. I know... Okay, let's get that. We're going to slowly kind of close out this area. I don't want to spend too much, because like I'm not going to build a ton on there, but I do want to own all the coast. And eventually we'll claim that stuff as well. But I'm very happy with how this has gone so far. We have our massive... Oh, this looks so cool. You can see the city in the background, and now you have... Oh, this is so cool. And they're right next to the solar farm. Who doesn't want to live by a solar farm? Film actor's mansion. Okay. Let's just do one little roundabout to see how we're doing on everything. Our water could be better. Same with sewage. We're starting to get a little bit low on there. Crematorium needs to get improved. I'll probably build a crematorium out here and just pluck it over by the industrial sector as well. Garbage should be fine. We really upped that. Education, looking good. Need to build a university. Need to get access to a university. Fire's looking good all around. Police as well. Need to do something about our transportation. And then we have communications now, which is new, which we'll have to look at in our next episode to get some post offices, get some telecom towers. Yeah. Make sure everyone has good cell service, good internet. I know I would hate to not have that, but for now, I think I'm going to call this one here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Sean, the Spoof Screeners. We have a ton of area to expand to. We're still getting a ton of low residential demand, which is, I guess it makes sense. I don't know. I want to build a city. This isn't a city if you have all these like residential areas. Like they're cool, but also these are like 40 wides. You know, they're not. These aren't like proper houses. They're on cinder blocks, right? So like, give me a. That's not what I think of when I think of residential. I think of like, you know, the suburbs. Which I guess 40 wides are fine, but you know, I want like my white picket fence houses. I do like they have solar panels though. These are like the most advanced 40 wides I've seen ever. But yeah, I digress. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Sean, the Spoof Screeners. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.